Fairy blessings and welcome to Venusian Empress Oracle and Priestess Melissa. It's so good to have you here to tap into the fairy blessing cards and see what we have for this FriYay or whenever you are seeing this message. We're going to see what blessing the fairies have for us to begin the start of our weekend. Best way to go, right? Well, it looks like with our cards here, our tarot cards, astrology answers, these are Six of Swords, and perhaps moving away is going to help us to find our happiness. What are we moving away from? Something we've learned a great lesson from is what this would seem. Hierophant energy. Were you married to someone? Definitely something in the legal system perhaps is going on at this time. Maybe you're getting a divorce or something of that nature. These are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Definitely hit the like button and let me know down in the comments how this is resonating for you. We are going to get some messages of advice and clarity from the Forest Fae cards, as well as Lover's Oracle will give us some advice and love moving forward at this time. Beautiful angel energy coming out. Peacefulness, tranquility. Just be at peace if you are moving to those calmer waters at this time, the angels are saying, and know that you are supported as you heal your heart. That may be absolutely what's going on at this time for you. And that pink energy coming through here looks like rose quartz, still tapping into that Libra pink full moon energy at this time. So a lot of balancing out within the heart is what I'm feeling, and with the Six of Swords also in the mind. So stick around to the end for all the good stuff and get your question ready. My handy dandy divination coin will give you an answer. Thank you so much to the angels, ancestors, way showers, guides, and beautiful fae. Set a circle of protection around me and bring through what is most needed at this time. All right, guys. Thank you so much for all your support to the channel. Definitely keep those likes, comments, shares, and donations coming. Hit the subscribe and bell notification so you don't miss any readings I put out. Let us check in on this beautiful day and see what blessing the Fae have for us. Show us what we need to know for our beautiful collective out there. What is the blessing that we may send forth into this weekend for our collective? So we have a blessing from Queen Mab. Interesting. So definitely some sacral chakra color energy going on here, as well as solar plexus with the yellow and orange. So this is going to help you to reignite those fires, is what I'm feeling with this mob energy. Perhaps with this Triskel energy as well, we're tapping into that triple goddess energy. We're being able to manifest as we balance out in very profound ways, because we're tapping into the mind, body, and heart, all right, to be able to balance that triple grid within us. A blessing of our mid, so tapping back into getting outside, getting fresh air, the green energy of the heart chakra being healed once again at this time. Raphael could absolutely be who's coming through with this energy of the angel today, because that has to do with healing of the heart. And also the mind, to be honest with you, because Raphael is the archangel of the East. So the blessing of stability. I do feel like many of us are getting our stability in place at this time. Again, if you are moving away from something and into new territory at this time, get outside, get to know your surroundings, become more connected with where you are at this time, is what I'm hearing, so that you can start to feel more of that stability with wherever you're moving towards. All right, so a blessing from Queen Mab. This definitely feels like you being in that resting energy at this time, regaining your strength and balance. The brown, to me would denote like grounding energy. We've got a 30, sorry, let me see if I can read this card here. 39, so we've got 12. The energy of, multiples of threes have been coming up a lot lately. You could be 39. All right. Your life path could be 3. So let's see what is going on here today with this 39 card. A blessing from Queen Mab. The fairy gift of being the ruler of your own world. That is some major power to step into. With this fairy gift from the formidable and enchanting fairy queen, Queen Mab, comes the blessing of being the owner of your own life. And I do feel like that's what we were seeing in the pre-shuffle. You're taking charge. You could be moving. You could be saying, fine, you take the house or whatever, but I'm going to set up shop where I feel good. I'll get my own stability in place, and I don't need you to help me, and you don't. You've definitely got the support here to help you to move to those greener pastures like we were seeing with our mid. With this blessing, let you now take up the reins of your life. Let you decide what it is you do and who it is you are and who you are now becoming. It is your life, this wild and sweet thing to be lived only once, and it is rare and priceless. You shall no longer be owned, nor forced, nor pushed, nor pulled, for with her gift comes the solidity of determining your own fate. For you are being who has often been pressured to give away the crown that declares that you are the sovereign. With this blessing, it is returned to you. So this is sovereignty. This is standing in your power. And this is that energy, as I was saying, of the sacral chakra and your physical power with your solar plexus energy. So you may be feeling a lot of energy at this time or in general in your stomach and your lower abdomen region. Let yourself be a queen, a king, and know your world is as great as any other person's. Your life is a jewel, and no more shall you spend it pleasing others. When this blessing comes to you, all who know you will love you and support you, and you will now take back the power that you gave away. You will climb the stairs to your throne and look upon your world and know that you will be a stronger leader of your own soul. Are you putting your crown back on? Definitely, you're being called to do that this weekend, to step into that beautiful power, that sovereign power that we must all embody. Climb those stairs that we must all climb to put our throne on, or to put our crown on, that's waiting on our throne. And you will inspire others to do the same. With this gift from Queen Mab will come the sure knowledge that what is wise for you to do and what would be foolish, and to know the difference between pleasing others and doing what is in the very best interest of the path of your soul. No more pleasing others, right? We're done with the people pleasing for sure. This is about living our best life, putting our crown on and being the queen of our world. You, fairy friend, are a magnificent being, and your life, your world, and your very being are royal. Be most loyal to your own self and know now the gift of great and deep self-respect and of choosing what is right for you. RESPECT. Are we respecting ourselves first? That's what this is all about. Blessings of the great and good Queen Mab to you, friend. Beautiful. I love that. Again, I do feel like that's definitely stepping into that triple goddess energy, taking back your power, putting on your crown. Yeah, you've worked hard to get to this place, or you are, and you are going to have your crown on, and you're going to feel beautiful. You're going to feel like you're in that paradise, because you know what? You've created it. You've taken your power back, and when you do that, you do feel that stability within yourself, and you do feel like you are beautiful, and you are seen that way, You know who you are. You know what you deserve. And if someone hasn't been fair to you and they haven't given you what you deserve, you know, in a partnership perhaps, because that's what this feels like this could be around, someone who had you very confused about which direction to go or why they were given so little, you know, why they weren't doing their part. Let's see what's going on with your energy perhaps at this time. Yeah, definitely no happiness here whatsoever in a home, in a family, you know, a connection that you have had going on. I feel again you are taking back your power. The Empress needs to put her crown back on and sit on her throne once again, because someone has in fact tried or has dethroned you, but you have seen this, and I do feel like you are no longer playing the fool. Someone's tried to keep you stuck though, and maybe they have done a good job of doing so for quite a while. In the past, maybe you were very happy, you know, with that Ten of Cups in reverse now. Again, there might be children involved. My throat chakra is blocking here. There's a son here. Maybe you had a child with someone, could have had a son. Everything seemed beautiful. Next thing you know, you feel like you're stuck. Like, what the hell happened here? And then you got perspective perhaps about what was going on, but then it's like now you can't move as easily as you would like to, right? A lot of back and forth, you know, trying to figure things out, trying to figure out where you're going to go, what you're going to do, how you're going to navigate this to get to that place of stability once again, right? All right, so the way you see the situation, you're definitely looking at the cups behind you. You are no longer upset. Not saying that you don't, you know, have any feelings towards this situation, but you love yourself more than continuing to go through this situation, right? You're no longer worried about this person is what I'm seeing. You're no longer concerned about what they may be out there doing. Perhaps this person was juggling and really had you stuck because of the fact that you had children together perhaps, right? Or maybe you were pregnant and you miscarried. But what you're hoping for is that you're not going to have to hold back, you know, that you will be able to connect with the right person, that you will be able to move forward and know that you can stand in your power and feel good once again. It is all about seeing your value and worth though. And I do believe that that's what you're going to choose moving forward. That's what this energy is all about, taking back your power, you know? Regaining that love in your heart again, because right now you may have taken quite a beating in all areas, you know, mind, body, and heart, and your spirit is just worn down at this time, you know. You invested quite a bit perhaps in a situation that ended up being nothing but a big mess, you know. There could have been a lot of other people in the picture, competition, there could be a child involved, and if there was competition, you know, where somebody stopped giving to a relationship and they started giving to other people, or were juggling or something of that nature. But I do feel like more than anything that, you know, it's just like when you see the Emperor card in reverse emasculated, I feel like this woman was, you know, not, if you are a female, was definitely not appreciated. The value and worth was not honored. And even you started, you know, not treating yourself well, perhaps also letting yourself go, if you will. And then you began to see what was going on, or you are seeing that, and you're making efforts to move into a better place within yourself so that you can take the steps that you need to move outward and to have the life that you truly deserve. Mandrake Spirit says, keep yourself rooted in the earth. Spring is coming. Dream deep. So this is time to grow something new and beautiful, all right? So this is about not losing hope, about knowing that as you stand in your power and you continue to honor yourself and what is best for you, you're always going to be able, just like all plants do in spring. You know, they go dormant in that winter time. And they have their seasons and their cycles, but you have this opportunity with spring, especially being on the horizon, to grow something energetically that is going to manifest physically and bring so much more happiness than what you've experienced in the past. Spiny Sister says, take pride in yourself. And I do believe that you are. Perhaps you've got those quills out at this time and you're not allowing others to get close to you while you spend this time, you know, as you're moving out of this dormant state. But in this protective state where you're starting to grow again in your life, you're starting to regain that stability, all right? You're remembering who you are, looking at those cups behind you instead of crying over all the ones that you've lost. You remember your value and worth moving forward, and that is what's going to be your superpower, standing in your sovereignty, taking back your power, all right? Sending back any negative curses, energy, you know, bad that people may be saying about you or this person in general, just because you don't want to entertain them any longer, perhaps. All right, definitely hit the like button and let me know below how this may be resonating. What's going on for love advice? Ooh, I love this card, Power. Beautiful card. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say what? No. That is a complete sentence. It needs no explaining. This person knows what they have put you through, perhaps, and you don't need to deal with the power struggles, is what I was hearing, especially with that Five of Wands that we saw when I cut the deck. Yeah. No more competition, no more power struggles, and you also have the ability and power to walk away at any time. So just say no, walk away, and don't look back, all right? You may have to put your quills up. You know what I mean? Spiny sisters. Could be a sister involved with this situation as well, I was hearing. As you start to regain yourself, 1717 I just saw on the timer. Yeah, any of these numbers that I call out could be important to you. Definitely look into them if you feel like they resonate or you've been seeing them. What else is coming out? All right, so we have this energy of my beloved that says, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. There could definitely be a child involved with this situation. Could be separated from them at this time. This could be what this person is trying to use, you know, as a, you know, a bargaining chip, if you will. They're using it as a power move, if you will, to kind of keep you in a place where they want you to be. So that's the downside of having children with some people. They will use it, you know, against you, if you will. All right, guys, are you ready to get an answer to your question? Let's do it, shall we? In 3, 2, 1. And the answer for today is a big yes, my friend. Beautiful. Now stand in your sovereignty. You know who you are. Remember those cups behind you and don't ever let anyone dim your light. Blessings to you all for a beautiful weekend, and I will see you again soon for another reading. Bye for now.